What is the first thing you do when you get back from a trip? You saw my video. We loaded up the toy hauler and we headed out to Gatlinburg and rode in the mountains. Had a great time. But we hit a little rain. Um, we hit some mud. And even at the campsite where I had the bike parked, um, well, when it rained, even though I had it covered, mud splattered up underneath it. And I can't stand a dirty bike. So I'm going to tell you all something I started using. And I've used a ton of this spray detailer. After I washed the bike down, I started using this Venom Quick Detailer by RG Detailing. Stuff is amazing. Let me and I bought this. This is not a. They didn't give it to me. They didn't send me anything for free. I saw this on TikTok, and I thought I'm gonna give it a shot because the other stuff I've been using, it does a good job, but it doesn't have that slick kind of finish, that acrylic finish that I was looking for. So I swapped it up. I went to this RG Detailing. Um, Man, I'm telling you, after you wash the bike, put this on the bike. Even right now, I can feel kind of slick, even with all the dirt grime that was on the bike and kind of dried things out. But it's quick, it's easy. I mean, you shake that puppy up, give it a shake, get it nice and good. Spray that right on there. I spray the whole saddlebag down with that stuff and just wipe it down. Don't do it in the sun. I'm going to show you a picture of the bike in the sun. This is this is the anniversary bike, so it's got the heirloom red fade to it. Beautiful shine in the sun. But let me tell you, this stuff makes it pop, and I'm sharing it with you not because I'm trying to get you to go buy it. I mean, I think it's great stuff opposed to the other stuff I've used. I've used some Harley brand. There's some, I'm not going to name names because they're all decent, I think, but I'm not going to just throw some other names out there to bash them because they have a good product too. But it's blue, it's some kind of blue stuff. I don't know. Anyway, this stuff does great job, man, in my opinion. And I'm sharing it with you because I want y'all to know there's a product out there that I'm using that I like. Leaves a beautiful shine on the bike, man. And I know I don't have the perfect lighting for this, but I'll back it outside and I'll put a picture. You got it. I'm gonna put a picture of it on there so you can kind of see that shine in the sunlight. I'm gonna do the whole bike and get it cleaned up. Man, I'm excited to get it done because I love my bike when it's shining up. I always take the seat off, get it cleaned up underneath the seat because there's a lot of grime that gets under that seat. I don't know how many of you really want to detail your bike in that manner. Maybe you pay to have it done, I don't know. But probably once when I do my oil change, I take my seat off, I'll take everything apart, and I'll go through and I'll clean all the frame, I'll clean everything. I mean, just spotless. Because listen, these things ain't cheap, right? We ain't gonna make money off them. But it's cheap. They're not cheap, and I want it to look good when I'm riding it. Otherwise, if I wasn't worried about a shine and a pretty bike, well, I'd have just bought a black Harley then. That ought to piss off some people. Nah, you get the color you like. I just, man, I don't think I've ever had. Yeah, my first bike was black, and I liked it. It was all right, but heck, everybody's got a black Harley. And when I saw this one on the showroom floor, when I was just going to look at bikes, just for the heck of it. I wasn't even looking to buy a bike. And I saw this heirloom fade red anniversary color. Whew. My wife looked at me. She said, "What are you doing?" I was sitting in the office with a nice lady at Bumpus Harley Davidson, and she says, "Are you trading in your white Street Glide?" And I said, "I think I'm going to do it." And she begged me not to do it. Listen, price-wise, I probably shouldn't have done it. Not the best financial decision I made. But here's the deal. I'm glad I did it because I've got a really nice, shiny bike that kind of pops. I had that one I had, the Street Glide I had was a 2018 Street Glide, and it had denim salt something denim, and it was all right. But I get a little pleasure coming out and cleaning my bike and seeing it shine. So, so I went back to a shiny color, and I like it, man. Hey, put in the comments what's your favorite color. Doesn't have to be a Harley, right? Just a favorite color, whether it's a car or maybe a motorcycle. I don't know. Throw it in the comments. Let's hear about it. Look, man, this stuff is just, and it doesn't get cloudy. So when you wipe it on there, you wipe it on and then you wipe it off. Just nice, clear finish, man. So what I do about half the bike, and then I refold the towel and get it another side of the towel. And so let's go through. I'm gonna get the rest of this bike done.
Well, they ask me why I sound like this, with a six-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell. It's in my bones, cranking Skinner loud on the road.
That's it, man. And let me tell you what I use on my wheels. I mean, on my engine. Run over here and get this stuff. So for the engine, I've used, I don't know, I've probably used 5 or 6 different brands of stuff for the engine. And for the money, pig spit, man. Pig spit is my choice to spray on the engine. What I've also started doing is I've got these bronze rims. I don't even know, they're not smooth, but they're like almost a matte bronze rim. So carefully, I will put this on the rim to shine it up and just keep it away from the brakes and all that. Even cover the brake system if you need to, so you don't get it on the rotors or the calipers or anything like that. And I put it on the rims, and I'll tell you what, I have found nothing, and there may be some other brands like this that you can do it with, that I spray on the rims and then I wipe it down, and the brake dust doesn't even stick to them anymore. So now dirt will, riding like I did this week, dirt got all over them from the rain and what have you, and that did stick to it, but the brake dust didn't stick to them this time. So I can go in there when I get back from a ride, wipe everything down, because I am infamous. I come back from a ride, I'm gonna wipe my bike down and clean it up. I don't want it sitting in the garage nasty with dots all over it and watermarks. So, hey, that's the stuff I'm using. I'm not doing a detail kind of, man, that thing is slick. I mean, that's just slick. Huh? What do you think of that stuff? I'm not doing a full detail on it today, but when I do, I'll, on my old channel that got deleted and taken away or whatever it was, and I lost all my subscribers, it's been hell getting all them subscribers back. I had 400 plus, and I was about 7 months in, which doesn't grow quick, but now I'm at 150 something, and I am kicking to get myself back to where I was or above it. But on that other one, on the other channel, I did do a full detail on my bike, and I'll share that with you when I do that. Probably about 200 miles away from an oil change, and that's where I'll strip everything down and detail the bike, and then I'll be good to go until the next oil change. So, hey, check these products out. Like I said, RG Detailing, it's Venom Quick Detailer, gives it that acrylic, slick, shiny feel. It's beautiful, man. And then Pig Spit's my other choice for putting it on the engine, and I do it on my rims. Like I said, I wouldn't do it on chrome maybe or something like that, but it's worked well for me.
Well, they ask me why I sound like this, with a six-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell. It's in my bones, cranking Skinner loud on a rotary phone. My daddy drank whiskey, my granddad did too. So don't be surprised when I howl like a fool. I don't sit in silence, I don't play it small. This outlaw blood don't blend at all. You call it trouble, I call it tradition. I was born to raise hell. a family tradition.